Hello everyone, it's Leo and it's Sailor Moon Eternal time. Yes, a new collaboration between Sailor Moon Eternal and a Japanese application game has been announced and we're going to talk about it here because there are some interesting things for us to analyze in this collaboration. Yes, Sailor Moon Eternal has a new collaboration with a game called Pokekolo Kawaii. This seems to be a very adorable game. This is the official website of the game. In it, you can dress up your character. There are tons and tons and tons of costumes, of different ways of dressing up your character. And now you're going to be able to dress up as Sailor Moon Eternal characters. How nice is that? In their official Twitter, they posted this image right here, which is a very beautiful image, by the way, with Super Sailor Moon, walking towards the moon, and the collaboration was announced today. The collaboration is starting tomorrow, November 10th, so if you have the game, you can spend some coins to get the Sailor Moon costumes. And in the official Sailor Moon the official Sailor Moon website, you can see lots of details from this collaboration. Here is the first one. You're going to be able to have costumes from Super Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Venus, and Sailor Jupiter. I mean, the super versions of all of them. And as we can see here, you can get the costume itself and the hair, so you can dress up your character as the sailor you want to dress up. And Sailor Moon specifically has the Usagi costume too, as you can see here. We also have this picture, which is the most interesting thing. This is what we're going to talk about the most in this video, because Sailor Venus is the most important key part here. But in the Sailor Moon part, you can see Super Sailor Moon with shards around her. This is obviously a reference to her attack from this saga, Moon Gorgeous Meditation. In the 90s, in Sailor Moon Supers in the 90s, she had this attack which was a solo attack. Moon Gorgeous Meditation, she performed it alone. Now she's going to perform it with Super Sailor Chibi Moon, as we can see here, and those shards are referencing that specific attack. I really liked the animation of this attack in the 90s. It was very pretty, and now I think the animation is going to be beautiful as well, and we can see the other sailors. Before I talk about them, I just want to say I love the ears, those big ears the characters have in this game. It's very characteristical of the Pokekolo style. I adored it. It looks so cool, so cute and adorable. Until like Sailor Mercury, she has water, as we've seen before in the trailers for Sailor Moon Eternal. From her attack, Mercury Aqua Rhapsody, and Sailor Mars has fire from her Mars Flame Sniper attack, which is going to be great. But if we come here and look at Sailor Venus, we're gonna see she has roses around her. And honestly, this made me super, super happy. Sailor Venus's attack in this saga is called Venus Love and Beauty Shock. And in the 90s, it was a very beautiful, I loved this attack. It was a very beautiful attack. She blew a kiss, she created a heart, and like she multiplied those hearts, and those hearts came all into one and they went into the enemy. I really like this attack. In Sailor Moon Eternal, we haven't been able to see much of her performing the attack, but this frame from the trailer is one of the starting frames for this attack. Was in the 90s in Sailor Moon Supers and in Sailor Moon Stars. It was one of the first moments of this attack, right? The thing about this is that in the manga, this attack is very different. It is not a heart attack. Instead, it is a chain of roses. Yes, it is a chain of roses. It is very different from what it was in the 90s. So, I believe that we are getting a faithful attack this time around in Sailor Moon Eternal. Honestly, I am super, super happy of thinking about this because, the representation of this attack in this picture is full of roses. So that is what I think we are getting in Sailor Moon Eternal. We're going to see Venus Love and Beauty Shock with the rose chain. Girl, I'm happy. Girl, I'm happy. And obviously, we also have Sailor Jupiter with Jupiter Oak Evolution with full of leaves. And we've already seen this in the trailer. We've already seen her performing this attack. It seems that it's very similar to what her 90s animation was, but there was a difference. In the manga, as we can see here, when she performs this attack, it's kind of hard to see, but she has a leaf crown in her head, right, when she performs it with the Jupiter symbol and the antenna as well. And this is this is from the first trailer, and we can see up here that she seems to have the leaf crown as well. So as we can notice here, things have been pretty similar to the manga so far. Sailor Mercury's lyre, I don't have the picture right here, but Sailor Mercury's lyre or harp here is very similar to the manga as well, because in the 90s she had a very big harp when she performed this attack, and in the manga it was smaller, and this time around it's also smaller. And another thing to notice, I thought that they were going to retrace Sailor Venus's attack, because this shot is very similar to what we had in the 90s as well, as we were with this attack, Venus Love Beauty Shock. But Sailor Mercury's attack and Sailor Mars's attack have been different from their 90s counterpart. Sailor Mars has a similar animation in one of the shots from the first trailer we saw, but after this latest trailer, we were able to see that her animation is going to be different. It's not going to be everything close to what it was in the 90s. So I think Sailor Venus is finally getting her rose chain. Yes, and I don't think that it's going to be completely retraced from the 90s. They're probably getting like a little inspiration from this scene right here, and then they're going to create something different for her, and I'm super, super excited to see that. Girl, I cannot wait. This really made me happy. And I really believe that we're getting something nice for Super Sailor Venus. I love this attack. I love Sailor Venus. I cannot wait. And another thing that we can see here, we can see all the sailors, and we can see some nice shots. Maybe this is a place that you can, like a background you can get in the game, I'm not really sure. And there is also this background right here. This background, it was kind of like this in one of the shots from the trailers, like in one of the pictures from Sailor Moon Eternal, in which Sailor Moon and actually Usagi and Chibiusa meet Pegasus, like they see Pegasus for the first time. This is very resemblant, and I think this is Elysia, which we are going to see in the movie as well. If it is, it is looking extremely, extremely beautiful. I just cannot wait. And we also have this picture right here. In this picture, we can see on top here, we have Sailor Moon's symbol and her 4 senshi. And down here, we have the symbol, probably this is Chibiusa's symbol, and the 4 outers down here. So I believe that we're going to have the outers in this collaboration as well. And I say this because I don't think they would leave Chibiusa out of this collaboration. She is a very big part of this movie. She is very important in this story, and she is also very popular. So they wouldn't leave her out. So I believe she's going to be the face of this collaboration in the second wave, in which we're getting Chibiusa and the 4 outers. Because like in this, we can see like Sailor Moon, obviously, like always getting a lot of attention. She has like she's a big prominent part of the collaboration, as we can see here. And so like we are probably going to need like a front face for when the outers come, and probably that is going to be Chibiusa, right? Chibiusa, I believe that Chibiusa is coming together with the 4 outers, and I cannot wait. The outers are my favorites, especially Sailor Saturn. And I have no idea if they're gonna do this shot right here with the outers with their powers around them, but the outers participate in fights in this saga too, so they use attacks, they use different, they also use different attacks, and I cannot wait to see if they're gonna represent those attacks somehow in their, when they are represented in the game, as we can see here. Girl, I can't with anticipation for Sailor Moon Eternal. I'm super, super excited. You guys know how crazy I am for this movie, and I think this movie is gonna be awesome. And now, with this amazing Sailor Venus analysis that we did, I think that we're getting the rose chain. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm just super happy. I feel like everything is going well for Sailor Moon Eternal, and I think we're getting something in the same quality as Sailor Moon Crystal Season 3, which for me is everything I wanted and a little more. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And obviously, thank you so much for all of the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. Thank you so much for supporting Magical Cinnamon and this crazy idea. Also, if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye bye.